Well, ladies and gentlemen, what an absolutely lovely day to purchase real estate at number 53 Roslyn Street here in the heart of Burwood. Welcome to another Ray White Burwood auction here in the heart of Burwood. By way of introduction, my name is G Chen. I'm your auctioneer today. Joining me, the team of Ray White Burwood is at your service, especially your selling agent, the absolute A-team of Burwood, Hans, and Neil, and Kimmy, and Henry, and Emma, and of course the whole team of Ray White Burwood. We are at your service. If you've got any questions regarding this property at all, just make yourself known and reach out to whatever agents here today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team of Ray White Burwood, we'd like to thank our vendors very much for selecting Ray White Burwood as their selling agent and entrusting us to sell their most valued possession in real estate. And to you, the lucky buyer, I would like to say congratulations in advance. All the best of luck with your bidding endeavors here today. Well, folks, the property we're selling today is formally known as the Certificate Title Reference Volume 4107 Folio 354, with all the improvements also no better to you and myself and the mailman as the one and only 53 Roslyn Street here in the heart of Burwood. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions are made available for inspection before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide a fine for such a conduct. The auction rules permit vendor bids. The words I will use to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are simply vendor bid. Vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can place a vendor bid. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I'm going to keep bidders on request. And most importantly, folks, the auction rules prohibits an auctioneer from accepting the bidder on offer after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. So once the property goes selling, and sold, the property will be deemed as sold, and I will take absolutely no late fees at all, ladies and gentlemen. So even if you do have more money to offer for this property beyond the point that I've knocked the property down to the successful bidder, I will not be able to take any late fees at all, ladies and gentlemen. So please be advised, bit strong, bit quick, bit loud, and most importantly, folks, if you got an upper limit, make sure that you reach it and beyond. If you got only one golden opportunity to seize 53 Roslyn Street for many decades to come. Today we sign a cash and unconditional contract. There will be no cooling off period and buyer's conditions, and the successful purchaser's obligations are simply twofold. Firstly, you'll pay a humble 10% deposit, and secondly, the remaining balance will be payable in the settlement term, which is 30, 60 or 90 days. However, if you do have any pre-arrangements regarding any alternative settlement terms or deposit payment methods, we will proceed as per usual. Your agreements do still stand. By bidding here today, buyers, you didn't have read and understood all the relevant documentations on display the past 4 weeks and 30 minutes time, and I'll simply take your silence as an all clear and acceptance, and we're all good to go. Very well, ladies and gentlemen, now let's take a look at this fine piece of real estate here. 53 Roslyn Street here in Burwood, from the front to the back, from sidewalls to sidewalls, from inside and out, ladies and gentlemen. There's absolutely nothing left in your imagination when you talk about location, when you talk about quality, when you talk about lifestyle and space, and etc. The list just goes on and on and on. 4 generously sized bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and of course the open plan living and dining area leading all the way from the front to the back, where you can install your barbecue and cook some finest meat that you purchase from the local shopping centers, which is just a stone throw away, of course. All upgrades, recent built home buyers, high ceiling, LED downlights, quality fittings and appliances, generous master bedroom, walk-in robe, ensuite. This list just goes on and on and on, ladies and gentlemen. In one word, this home is just simply perfect. And the location, buyers, don't even get me started. This is the center of Burwood, and of course the center of geographical metropolitan areas as well, buyers. You're close to everything. Shopping centers, amenities, major freeway access, reserves, PLC, just around the corner. You can walk there without having to get your daughter to take on a bus or a tram or whatever to go to school. Nice and easy here. This location, that's why it's $1 million location. And of course, Burwood Village Shopping Centre, shopping precincts. It's not too far away. Burwood Brickworks is just around the corner here. Burwood Wine Shopping Centre, everything Glen Waverley, Camberwell, Doncaster, Vauxhall Central, even CBD, they're not too far away from here. The major freeway access is not too far either, buyers. In one word as well, buyers, the location is perfect as well. You've seen what happened in the marketplace. Uncertainties on the size. Some say we're going up or down or sideways, roller coaster. This is a fair market. This is a great market to purchase. And I can tell you, great homes in great locations are always doing well. You've seen the property many occasions, once, twice, 3 times, or even more. I can tell you, I can go through the entirety of this house again, but you're here to purchase the property, ladies and gentlemen. And I can tell you, buyers, once this property is gone, we do not have another 53 Roslyn Street to offer you anymore on our books. Buyers, the scene that you loved it, buyers. I'll leave it to you.
1.6.
$1,600,000. Welcome in, ma'am. And guys, welcome to the auction here. Neil's got a bottle of wine for you at $1.6 million. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go for $50,000 on the rise. How about it? At $1,600,000. Now, the humble start. Right up to 1.7 or 6.5. Yes. At $1,600,000, usually a slow start at the beginning of the auction. That's fine, no problem at all. I can play along with that. My longest auction was more than an hour's time for an on-site auction. This is my only auction of the day. Let's take as long as we like to get over the line. At $1,600,000, I call 1.65. At $1.6 million now, ladies and gentlemen. I call it 3 times. Once. At $1,600,000 with you now. Second call. We got 1.6 here. 1.65. 1.65. How about it? Yes. 1.65. There we go. $1,650,000. Over to you to jump back, ma'am. At 1.65. 1.7, I should think so. At $1,700,000. At $1,700,000, 1.75. How about it? At $1,700,000 I have. At $1.7 million now, I'll extend a courtesy to you. $50,000 to jump back. 50 I call. At $1,700,000. At $1,700,000, Hans, need to know instructions. Take me to 1.75 and see what happens. At $1,700,000, I call 3 times. Once. At $1.7 million. Second call. 1.75? 25. 725. At $1,725,000. At $1,725,000. 25 to jump back. Yes. Yes, another $25,000. How about it? At 1.7 at $25,000, right up to 1.75. Need to know at 1.7 and $25,000. At 1.7 at $25,000. Yes, is that or not? Over here at 1.75. There we go. At $1,750,000. At $1,750,000. 4 plays in the arena. 1.8. Yes. No. 75. There we go. To 1.7 at 75. 1.7, 75. 75 against you and you as well, Henry. At 1.7 and $75,000. At $1,775,000. 1.8 anywhere. Run up to 1.8. At 1.7 and $75,000. 1.8. He's not. Yes. He's not. 1.7 and $75,000. 75 here. Taking another $25,000 on the rise. 25 jump back. 25 at call. 25 at seek. 1.7 at $75,000. What? Yes. 1.8. And 75. 1.8. 1.8 and 50,000. Bang. That's on the market and selling, ladies and gentlemen. You heard the words. At 1.8 and $50,000. We're going to be selling away today on the market and selling, buyers. At $1,850,000. At $1,850,000. Yes. Another 25,000. 75, 1.8 and $75,000, 1.9, 1.8 and $75,000 here, 1.8 and $75,000, Need to know regaining the lead, sir. Amount, how about it? 1.8 and 75,000. How about 1.9? 1.9 for new build here in the center of Burwood. 5,000. I have a feeling that we're going to get there anyways. Let's run up to 1.9. 1.9. There we go. Bang. 1.9 million. At $1,900,000. At $1,900,000 now to 25,000 to jump back. 25 anywhere. At $1,900,000 now. At $1,900,000. At $1,900,000. 10. No, 20. No, 10. 1.91. We're on the market anyways. We're taking 10,000 buyers. That should make it easy for you. 5 bidders in this race here. That should give you confidence. Another 10,000, 1.9 and 20. At 1.9 and 20. And 20 and 30. 30 and 40, sir. Need to know. 1.9 and $30,000. At $1,930,000. 1.95, 20,000 on top. On 1.9 and 50,000 at 2 million, sir. 1.95. Another 25,000, 1.9 and 75. At 1.9 and $75,000. At 1.9 and $75,000. Back to you, Emma. At 1.9 and $75,000 now to 2 million. I call 2. 2, how about it, Hans? At 1.9 and $75,000. At $1,975,000. Another 10,000. 85. 85. We've got 85. Is that 85? 80. 80. Another 5,000. Let's go for 10. How about it? Let's go for 10. Let's go for 10, Hans. Make my life easier. We've got 75 here. Just 5,000. 1.8. 1.98. 2 million.
Another 10.
Another 10. 1.99. They mean business. I hope you do 2 Hans. At 1.9 and $90,000. 2 million I call. 2 anywhere. At 1.9 and $90,000. 2? 2 mil. 2 mil, there we go. At 2 million here. At 2 million. At 2 million. At $2 million. If you're selling, you go for the #1 agent in the area. Hans and Neil and Kimmy and Henry, the rest of the team of Ray White Burwood, we will tell you how we maximize the value of your property at $2 million now. At $2 million now to 2.1. 10,000. At 2 million 10. We got 2 million 10 here. We got 2 million 10. We got $2,010,000. Hans, instructions. You're not here to see us, sir, ma'am. You're here to purchase property. You could be just 10,000 away from your dream home. At 2 million 10. At $2,010,000, Kimmy, guys, you've been quiet for a while. Another 10,000 to jump back. 10,000 I call. 10. 10,000. 2 million 20. 6 bidders in the race here at $2,020,000. Good luck to you. At $2,020,000 now. At $2,020,000. Waiting for the right opportunity. Pouncing on. Good luck. $2,020,000. At $2,020,000. 5,000. Let's go for 10. How about it? No? 25. At $2,025,000. At $2,025,000. Another 15. How about it? Or 10. At
3,000?
3,000? Ah, let's go for 5. Let's go for 5. Or 10.
Yeah, 5.
5. 30. $2,030,000. At $2,030,000. $2,030,000. 40. Yes. 40 anywhere. Need to know. At $2,030,000. He's on the phone asking the trusted advisors, am I making the right choice? Yes, absolutely. Neighbors can prove it. Once you move in here, you wouldn't want to move out. Am I right? Yes. At $2,030,000. At $2,030,000. Looking for 40 or 35 anywhere. We're on the market anyways. At $2,030,000. At $2,030,000, I count 3 times buyers. 3 opportunities to change your mind at $2,030,000. What? At $2,030,000. What? At 2 million, 5,000 and 35. 35, 40. 40's here. At $2,040,000. At $2,040,000. At $2,040,000 now. At $2,040,000 I have. At $2,040,000 on the market and selling. Buyers, make no mistake, the property will be changing hands. At $2,040,000, I'm going to knock it down. 5,000 once now at $2,040,000. Twice now at $2,045,000. 50 at $2,050,000. At $2,050,000. At $2,050,000 now. At $2,050,000. At 55 anywhere. At $2,050,000. At $2,050,000. 5,000. Yes. Is that right? 5,000. 5,000. 10,000. At $2,060,000. At $2,060,000, another 10.
5.
Another 10?
5.
No, 5 and 65. 75. 75 need to know. At $2,065,000. At $2,065,000. At $2,065,000 now. 5 to jump back, Emma. 5 to jump back, sir. 5,000. $2,065,000. At $2,065,000. Again, if you're selling 10,000 and 75 and 75 at 2,080 at 2,080 at $2,080,000 at $2,080,000 now at 2,090, sir. At 80 here, 5,000 at 85 and 90 at 2,090 at 2.1. We've got 90 here, 2.1, 2,100,000 at $2.1 million. And then, is that 1,000? 5,000. 2,105. 2,105. $2,105,000 at $2,105,000. 15. $2,105,000 at $2,105,000. 5 to jump back, sir, or 10. 15. 15. Need to know. You're looking at each other. You're contemplating. 2.15. 2,150,000. Bang. Take a look at that. At $2.15 million. At $2,150,000 now. And 55. And 55. Them in business, I hope you do too. At $2,155,000. At $2,155,000. Let's try another 5,000. Let's see how it goes. At $2,155,000 now. At $2,155,000 with you. At $2,155,000. 2.2. How about it? No? How about 60? 2,155,000. 5,000. 5,000 at 60.
5,000.
At 65. At 65 now. At $2,165,000. At $2,165,000. At 70, can I say, sir? At $2,165,000. How about this side? Yes. Any interest? It's only money here. $2,165,000. $2,165,000. Sir, guys have been quiet for a while. 5,000. Yes? Or 10? No? $2,165,000. Bear with us. We'll be happily knocked down to you after I make sure this normal big flow. If I'm selling your property, I'll do the same. $2,165,000. Another $15,000. So that's 2.18. At 2.18. At $2,180,000 down at 85. At $2,185,000. At $2,185,000 now. At $2,185,000. At $2,185,000. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're selling, you go for the #1 agent in the area, the Ray White Burwood team, especially Hans. Where are you? Where have you been? At $2,185,000 now. At $2,185,000, we have the #1 agent here, Neil and Hans and Kimmy and Henry here. We will be telling you how we maximize the property value of your property at $2,185,000. At
3,000.
3,000. 88.
88.
2,188,000.
2,000.
At 90. At 2.19. At 2.19. 2.2. You might get the property. Are you sure? 100%. That's realestate.com. Once this property is gone, we don't have the similarity. We have any substitutes. Are you sure? 100%. At $2,190,000. At $2,190,000 I have. Looks like you're beating your competition again. Welcome to Burwood at 2.19. At 2.19 now. I called 3 times, ladies and gentlemen. On my last count, if you do jump in, the beat will still count. Here he goes. Once. At 2.19. Twice. At 2,000,000. Bang! Where have you come from, sir? Winning for the last minute. 4,000.
3 now. 3 now.
We got 3 here. 1,000. 2,194. 2,195.
93.
93. Okay, so that was not.
4.
4 here. 4. 94.
1,000.
95. 95.
6.
7. 8. 7 here.
7 already.
We got 7 already. At the back.
8.
8. 9. 9. We got 9 here. Just in the nick of time. 2,199,000. 2.2. Let's go for 2.2.
Yeah, 2.2.
2,200,000. 201. 201.
Yes.
He goes, whatever my competitor offers, I'll offer 1,000 more. 2.2 and 1,000. At 2.2 and $1,000. Could be their last bid. Never know. Let's try to 1,000.
Would you say 500?
$500. Let's go for 1,000. No difference. 1,000.
1,000.
2. 3. We got 2 with you, and then 3 at the back. 2,203,000. 2,203,000. At $2,203,000. At $2,203,000 now. At $2,203,000.
1,000.
4. 5. 2,205,000 with the back. At the back. At $2,205,000. $2,205,000. At 2,205,000. And 6, Henry.
6.
7. 7. He goes, you just go ahead and go for the $1,000. I approve it.
1,000.
8. 9. 2,209,000. 2,209,000. $2,209,000 now.
1,000.
2.21. At 2.21. 2.211. At 2,211,000. And 11 now. At 2,211,000. At $2,211,000. We'll be knocking it down, ladies and gentlemen. $2,211,000. Here he goes. Once. Are you sure? 100%. No more interest. Twice.
1,000.
And 12. No? Out. You told me no last time. Are you sure? $2,212,000. At $2,212,000. Came out strong. Could be a decisive $1,000 that you put in. $2,212,000. I have to ask 3 times, sir. Absolutely out. Once. $2,212,000. Twice. At $2,212,000. Yes, sir. 15. At $2,215,000. Where have you come from? Just in the nick of time. Almost missed out. At $2,215,000. 16 here. 20. At 20. At $2,220,000. A twist. A good twist. A strong twist, sir. At $2,220,000. At $2,220,000 at 25 or 2.23. At $2,220,000 now. at $2,220,000. At 2.22, at $2,220,000 now. At 2.22, at $2,220,000. At $2,220,000. At $2,220,000.
1,000.
At 1,000 at 21. 25. 2,225. At 25, are you sure? You told me no last time and you did jump back in. I won't believe you this time anymore. At $2,225,000. I've got to call it 3 times on my last count. If you do jump back in, your bid will still count. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to welcome the new neighbor at 53 Roslyn Street in Burwood. What? At 1,000. At 26. At 26. At 26. 27. 27. At $2,227,000. $500. 27 and a half. 27 and a half. $2,227 and a half. And a half. 28. At 28. At $2,228,000. At $2,228,000 and 28 and a half. 28 and a half at 29, sir. Quickly. 230. $2,230,000. $2,230,000. At $2,230,000. Careful, love. At $2,230,000. At $2,230,000. At $2,230,000 and 530 and a half. $2,230,500. 30 and a half now. 30 and a half. At $2,230,500. At $2,230,500. 35. 35. Good bid. At $2,235,000. 35 here. At $2,235,000. At $2,235,000. Another 500. $2,235,000 now. At $2,235,000. At $2,235,000, we'll be knocking down to you, ladies and gentlemen, at $2,235,000. Here he goes again, 100% once. At $2,500. 35 and a half. Neil. At $2,235 and a half. Neil instructions. Mr. Roslyn Street, how about it? $2,200,000. $500. 36.
500.
36 and a half. 36 and a half. 36 and a half now. 36 and a half. Another $500 with them. $2,236,500. $2,236,500. I should have an amplifier, ladies and gentlemen, so that you can hear me better. 2 million, still with you now. 36 and a half. 36 and a half. Are you absolutely certain? 38, sorry, 38 here. We got 38, looks like they still want it. And 38.
$500.
$500, 38 and a half. 38 and a half. $2,238,500. 38 and a half. 38 and a half. $2,238,500. 40. At 40, I should think so. At $2,240,000. At 40 now. At 40. At 40. We got 40 over there. Another $500. How about it? They're shaking their heads. Maybe it's yours now. At $2,240,000. Are you certain? Not even $500. Yes. If you're out, tell me you're out. 500? No? 100% out. No more interest. We don't have the same property to offer anymore. At $2,240,000, Once now at $2,240,000. Twice now at $2,240,000. Third and final time. All done, finished, and silent. Sing! Sing! Out! Thank you. We'll see you in the next auction. Welcome to Burwood, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Welcome to Burwood. We are sold. Congratulations. Well bought, well bought, well bought. Congratulations.
We have another one on 110 Parrot Street opening at 2 p.m. Please come around, please.
224万。
房东开心死了。